Hi honeys, how are you? Tanyanishailoc here, and of course, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I hope that you are fine and amazing. In today's vlog, I'm going to be sharing the top 10 paying jobs here in Uganda in case you are interested to know, or in case you are interested in coming to live over here, work over here, how much money you will be earning probably as per your education pathway. But before that, if this is the first time you're watching my face over here, hi there, I'm tanyanishailoc. I'm a Ugandan beauty and lifestyle content creator. Feel free to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share out with friends and family. Before actually I dive into the vlog, guys, I would love also to say that most of the different jobs I'm going to be talking about on this particular list, they are jobs that have already been certified by a lot of different organizations' research. But I'm going to be giving them to you guys starting from number 10 as the least paying job to number 1 as the most paying job. At number 10, guys, we have managing directors. So managing directors are actually paid between 2 million Ugandan shillings to 6 million Ugandan shillings. And their main role within any particular company is to make sure that the company's revenue actually increases, or the company's profits actually also increases. And also the other thing, to get between 2 to 6 millions, it also, bases most on your experience. How many companies have you interacted with, your education level? Just to mention that you have to have probably a bachelor's degree, either in business administration, commerce, and any other business entity. In number 9, guys, it is the pilots. So here in Uganda, pilots earn between 2 to 7 million Ugandan shillings. And the most unfortunate bit of it is that we probably have 1 or 2 flight schools, or airplane schools. So most of the people actually here, they tend to go to Kenya, to Tanzania, and other African countries like South Africa in order to study. So these guys, the reason why I think that they get relatively high amount of money, it's because they are looked at as very valuable people in the country, and probably on top of that, the job they are doing is very, very absolutely risky. Then the revenue charges which are taxed onto them, not forgetting to mention that they have to go to school for over, I believe, 4 years. Then after 4 years, they have to go for another course, probably for 1.5 years, to get a private license, a commercial license. This job comes with a lot of responsibilities, guys, because this particular job, the person is responsible for hundreds and sometimes thousands of people's lives in air. The next job, guys, it is college professors. So to be a professor here in Uganda, you have to have achieved your bachelor's degree in any field. It can be science, it can be, probably physics, biology, it can be business, courses. You have to have a bachelor's degree in that field. Then on top of that, you have to go back for your, you upgrade to a PhD, probably to also a doctorate, and probably also publish a lot of different things so that you can be considered as one. Then on top of that, there is also the category of experience. You need to have a particular experience with either the field you have selected or with working with people in that particular field. So these particular guys also actually earn between 3 million Ugandan shillings to 8 million Ugandan shillings. Yes, probably also the other reason I had forgotten to talk about, guys, is that they are also very, very key people which are looked at by the government when it comes to revenue generator, because there is a huge chunk of, revenue, NSSF, pay as you earn, those things that are put onto them, hence, being paid that particular amount of money. The next one, guys, these are orthodontists. So orthodontists, actually, these are specialized dentists who specialize in aligning jaws and in aligning the general anatomy of the mouth, the mandibular and the jaw bones. Those guys get between 3 to 9 million Ugandan shillings. And probably some of the reasons why they get that amount of money, it's because the time they spend in school, it's very, very much. Then on top of that, they are looked at, as very, very valuable people. People are willing to pay in order to shape and, organize the way how they look in public. That's why, it's one of the good, absolutely good jobs to specialize in, probably when you are a dentist. The next one, guys, these are CEOs. So CEO stands stands for chief executive officers, and these ones can actually come from a lot of different fields. Some of the requirements that actually you have to have in order to fit into this position: you have to have went to school, probably have a bachelor's degree in any field that you are going to be working in, and then on top of that you have to have experience for a given period of time, either working with people or working with different organizations, because your main role is going to be to make sure that every particular activity within a company moves in a very righteous way in order for that company to maximize their profit and reduce on the losses. So some of the reasons why I believe that they get around 3 to 10 million Ugandan shillings, probably because they are also perceived as very important people when it comes to any company. Then on top of that, revenue, a lot of taxes are put onto these people. They are also highly perceived as very, very important people for the success of a particular company. The next job, guys, it is bank managers. So bank managers here in Uganda, they get between 3 to something like 9 million Ugandan shillings, basing on the popularity of the bank. The Centenary bank manager will get absolutely different amount of money, for example, with Stanbic Bank, because it also bases on the popularity and also on top of that the customer basis of a particular bank. But in order for you to become a bank manager here in Uganda, probably you have to have gone to school, have your degree, and probably some other extensions on your degree, probably a PhD in finance and management of money, because your main job in this particular bank is to make sure that money is well managed, ranging from loans to withdrawals to deposits, all those things that they are in the right alignment. So there are a lot of high risks of something going wrong. That's why I believe that they get that huge amount of money. These are people who actually have a lot of responsibilities and huge impact towards the performance of a particular commercial or national bank. The next job is lawyers. These are people who are responsible to represent different people or different parties in courts of law in case they have any law disputes or anything related to law. And these guys, they go to school for over 4 years to any reputable institution which teaches law. Then they go back again to get another diploma, I believe, at any law development center in legal practice before they can start practicing. So these guys actually get between 2 million Ugandan shillings to somewhere to 11 million Ugandan shillings, also basing on the client that you have gotten. Lawyers are very absolutely important because these are the only people who can actually help you not to face a particular huge sentence. It can be a death sentence, probably it can be a 100-year sentence in jail. So they are very, very absolutely important people, and it also based on their client. So those ones, they get between 2 million and 11 million. And I'm not saying that not only that, it bases on the dispute actually they are settling and the the interaction between the different parties. When it comes to the next position, these are judges. So judges get between 5 to 17 million Ugandan shillings and even more. So the main role of judges is to actually judge, and as judges, to determine someone's fate. There is a high risk because people's lives are actually in their hands. Then on top of that, they have to have a huge amount of experience. They have to go to school for over, I believe, 4 years, get a bachelor's degree in law. Then after that, go to get a diploma in legal practice. Then after that, practice for some time, publish different things. Then after that, you can be actually appointed. They are literally appointed by the law firm, something like that. They actually have a lot of responsibilities, and on top of that, they are also looked at as a major source of revenue when it comes to the government, since they are getting a lot of money. And here in Uganda, the more amount of money you are getting on a particular job, the higher the costs of taxes that are going to be put on you. So you guys, when it comes to number 2 and number 1, actually all these positions are occupied by surgeons. Surgeons here in Uganda get between 6 million to 17 and above million Ugandan shillings. This also calls for the specialty you are doing in surgery. Are you a neurosurgeon? Are you a brain surgeon? Are you a surgeon who actually deals in joints and all that? I think, guys, you understand what I mean. So it also bases on the specialty that you did specialize in order to be in this particular field. I believe one of the reasons why actually these people earn a lot and a lot of money is because they go to school for a very long time. You have to have a bachelor's degree, probably in medicine and surgery, for the first 5 years, practice, go back for a PhD, have experience. Then on top of that, people are willing to pay the amount of money that you tell them in order to save their lives. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today's vlog. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share out with friends and family. Let me meet you in my next one. Tanyanishailoc switching out. Bye for now.